Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. I wanted to go live for you real quick here on YouTube to talk about Zillow. Zillow is been doing something different now with FSBOs, for sale by owners, for those of you who aren't familiar with FSBOs or that terminology. And I really honestly don't really understand why, or if they're just sort of being a little bit controlling. I've always been one to give Zillow a little bit of grace because I do, while I do prospect in other ways, I also do pay for Zillow leads and I am a premier Zillow agent. So I've tried to be a little bit, understanding like, okay, they're doing something for me. They're doing something for a lot of agents, but this is now getting out of hand, in my opinion. So currently Zillow has, I forgot. Okay. Currently, and if you're watching, by the way, go ahead and just say like where you're from and what your thoughts are. Feel free to chime in here. But I do see people watching. I just don't know who. But yeah, so Zillow is doing something right now where I used to go on to Zillow, okay, and I used to look at for sale by owners, and I would get their phone number and I would call them and I would prospect those for sale by owners. And I've gotten a lot of really good for sale by owner leads doing it this way. I've actually have gotten listings by doing this method. Another thing I do with for sale by owners is I will send them a video message. If you go back and you look at some of my older YouTube videos, you'll see that that is one of the methods that I've used for prospecting. So today I was all set to prospect and I was targeting for sale by owners today is what I had in my mindset. And I go on and there's no phone numbers for sale by owners. I'm like, what is happening? So if you go and you look at some for sale by owners that have been listed for like more than 30 days, their phone numbers are still there. But anyone in the last 28 days, I would say, it was kind of, hit or miss. And if it was definitely in the last 2 weeks, there was none. It's like they must have now any like new for sale by owners that come on. I really believe I've not sold a house using Zillow, obviously. So I don't know what it looks like, but there must be some kind of like box that you check to keep your number hidden so that realtors don't call you. And now what I'm wondering is how are they allowing Zillow Premier agents to contact the sellers? So maybe if Zillow transfers a call that happens to be a for sale by owner, then maybe they're going to disclose that data and that information if you are a Zillow Premier agent. Because the way I used to do it, if Zillow transferred a call to me and it was an address that came up as a for sale by owner, I would just simply go on a Zillow and then find the property owner's phone number and reach out to them. Now, really, for sale by owners are going to be doing themselves a major disservice because not every agent out there is a premier agent for every zip code. And they're not going to be able to get calls from agents that are truly buyer agents trying to, get their house sold, or even just by homeowner buyers themselves calling an owner directly. So I think that we're going to start seeing some for sale by owners be on the market for a little bit longer. I think that we're going to have to be a little creative in how we get their phone numbers. So one way that I've tried so far is to use my dialer, my Red X, and I've taken the address from the for sale by owner, plugs it into my Red X, and then pulled like 50 leads and tried to see that way. One didn't have a phone number when I did that. The other one was, it was a number that was non-working. And I stopped after that because it was taking way too much time. And I just went ahead and just did cold calling my geos leads this morning. But another way is fast people search, which I've used that a lot to be able to get some contacts and information. You can certainly type in a single address in there and try to figure it out if they have a local phone number to you. So that's just some strategies. I hope that helps, but that's what's going on with Zillow. And I don't know why, but Zillow, you need to stop. Okay. If you are a buyer or a seller, don't list your home on Zillow. Call me direct. I'm nationwide with my team, so I can pretty much help you anywhere in this country. Reach out to me direct, 863-286-0822. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.